Another video about Callaway Customs in North Texas, namely Paris, Texas. Want to show you some of their fine cars that they own and some of the builds that were partly at the Cops and Rodders Car, Truck, Bike, and UTV show in Paris, Texas, held at South Main Iron. So, without further ado, let's get the vehicles out and going, and let me entertain you with some cool Callaway Customs work. Here we go. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. I am going to use pictures and video clips from Cops and Rodders Car, Truck, Bike, and UTV show held at South Main Iron in Paris, Texas. This was September the 16th, 2023. The featured guest in this video is Callaway Customs. So, a really great group of guys, Scott Callaway, Jason Callaway, and Alex. Wonderful people that really do great work and win those awards. And they have just really cool vehicles. So, let's start taking a look at these, like the van. That's going to be their shop van. Scott's Mach 1 Mustang. Their drag monster, which is fantastic, and the Model A from 1931 that's been in Scott and his wife's family, well, since 1931. A fantastic car. So let's begin looking around and noticing that, well, Scott, Jason, and Alex are very good about keeping a very clean shop. They all work very tenaciously about the quality of their work, which begins with a quality shop. And what is a quality shop without quality tools? Well, these are from 1931. These are the original tools from the 1931 Model A. Getting into some of the recent builds, this Bronco is noteworthy. First off, all new wheels from American Racing. There is no rear bumper. It's a quote-unquote roll pan from an F-150. The lighting is all LED, smoked lenses, all that good jazz. It has on the roof the cab lights, which appear to be blacked out, but when they are turned on, they will change to amber. Up front, there's also the Raptor-style grille, and it too has amber lighting in it. The engine is bored and stroked at 363 cubic inch. Should be putting out 525 horsepower, if not more. The front drive system is from Vintage Air, and the radiator is a 4-core radiator. And with the engine comes the Hedman ceramic long tube headers. Very nice. All new wiring relative to the engine, transmission, and other new features. So up in the engine bay, there's the new wiring relay board. All of that's laid out very nice. On the interior, you'll see the Holley Terminator X fuel injection system and the MSD transmission controller, the TCU. They're just waiting on a console, custom console, to place some of that in. Many things have been upgraded on this car. They've redone the chassis, transmission, steering, all kinds of wiring. So this has really been gone over top to bottom, including custom seats, new carpet, etc. for the interior. Next is this 1987 Chevy C10 long bed. Here is the makings of a nice engine for the pickup truck. Scott hand-built this engine test platform, very robust and adaptable to all the different types of engines that they put together at the shop. Jason concentrating heavily on the heartbeat of this fine engine. Here's the first attempted run. Once once it began to come to life, they put it outside, added water to the radiator, and just started tuning it up. The engine is a 350 cubic inch, about 375 horsepower, new heads, custom ground hydraulic cam. Sporting an aluminum intake, manifold, MSD ignition, Holley carburetor, TCI trans turbo 350, nice radiator, and a high stall torque converter. A quick check of the oil pressure and RPM to just kind of see that this thing's warming up properly. And here's the customer showing up to take a look. Still running the engine, checking everything as the customer begins to walk up. And Mr. Martin, he has had a couple of builds previously done by Callaway Customs. And yeah, I do believe he likes this setup. Mr. Martin checks the throttle, the response, and the sound of the new engine. And here I am looking down. You can see the oil pressure as the engine is warmed up is beginning to go down. That looks to me as a very happy customer and probably a happy Scott Callaway, knowing that he has built yet another fine engine for a fine customer. Doing a quick look around at this fine 87 Chevy C10. This was a minimalistic job for the Callaway Custom crew. So I don't believe there's AC and heat and a few other things, but you can tell this truck has been fixed up some. Very nice wheels. And as we walk around to the interior, you'll notice it has been well preserved and kept up. Some additions here. You can see obviously the steering wheel, the shifter. So yeah, it's really good looking. So a nice package on the inside, and it's just your basic run-of-the-mill truck on the outside. Up it goes on the customer's trailer to go home to his son, and we're going to move on to the next build. Now, this is a 1966 Mustang notchback coupe converted to a fastback. You're looking at a Boss 302 crate engine, 300 plus horsepower easy. It has vintage air front drive and HVAC, a Holley Sniper fuel injection, a C60 auto with gear vendors overdrive, MagnaFlow mufflers with a bypass, a complete custom interior, obviously. And it is a very well designed interior. Really like this a lot. As part of this interior, it has the Dakota digital gauge system as well as a backup camera. And aside from a push button start, it does have a security system. Rear trunk is also extremely well done, very tasteful indeed. And nope, that's not a piece of luggage, it's the battery cover. And that is really easy to get to. I like that a lot. At a recent car show, a very nice car show with just nearly 300 vehicles in it, this car won Best Interior. Now let's have a quick listen to this fine machine.
Turns everything on.
As Scott flips through some of the birth pictures of this child, let me tell you, it's got custom suspension. Very nice, including horizontal and cantilever suspension shock system. Wheels are Budniks. They are a one of one. And this custom designed billet wheel, they have a faux knockoff look to them. So you just kind of remove that knockoff to get down to the lugs. Let's watch this really cool Mustang leave a very recent car show and just see what it looks like before moving on to the conclusion of this video. Thank you so much to Scott, Jason, and Alex. Callaway Customs, North Paris, Texas. A great group of guys and love their personal cars and the fantastic customer cars that they have built. And by the way, there could be an interesting shop build that will be for sale in the future that we might want to keep an eye on. Please like and subscribe if you're on YouTube and follow if you're on Rumble. And with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.